Hi, this is Matt with AppliancePartsPros.com. Today we'll be showing you how to repair your appliance. Remember, anytime you work on an appliance, make sure it's unplugged or the circuit breakers are off so there's no chance of electrocution. In this video we're going to show you how to change out the Samsung washer door switch assembly. It's going to be a very easy repair and should only take a few minutes to show you how to do it. If you already have one of these, great. If not, you can click on the link below or get it at AppliancePartsPros.com. When you open up the package, you're going to get the new door switch assembly. The door switch assembly is what tells the washer when the door is closed, and it also locks it. The main reason to be changing it out is if it's failed and the washer isn't starting. In order to get to the door switch assembly, we have to open up the washer door. Once you have the door open, we're going to take off the clamp that holds the boot seal to the front panel. Usually has a spring down at 6 o'clock. We're going to use a small flathead screwdriver to carefully get underneath the spring and lift it out. Once you have it, you can carefully lift the whole clamp out of the groove. You just go around clockwise. Once you have it out, you can pull it off the washer and set it aside. Now that we have the clamp out, we can take out the 3 screws that hold the door switch assembly to the front panel. If you have to, you can use a small flathead screwdriver to help get that screw out if the switch falls inside as you're taking it out. Once you have all 3 screws out, we can carefully peel back the boot seal. You don't have to take it all the way off, but just peel it off on this side if you can. And then we can reach inside and grab the door switch assembly. Once you have the assembly out, we can disconnect all the wire harnesses and pull it out of the washer. To get the harnesses off, we're going to have to take this cover off because we have to swap it over to the new one. So we're just going to disconnect that wiring harness. Once you have the wiring harness out of there, we have to take some locking tabs off. We're going to start with this one. All you have to do is lift it up and push it over to the side. And then we can release this one. And the one on this side. And just kind of work the cover off. There's one more up here at the top. Once you have that one off, you can slide the cover off and just set it aside for putting it on the new one. Then we can turn the assembly over, and there's locking tabs that we have to press and release on all the wiring harnesses. And just pull the wiring harnesses out. Once you have everything disconnected, you can pull the door switch assembly out of the washer. Here's the old door switch assembly next to the new one. If you already have one of these, great. If not, you can get it at AppliancePartsPros.com. In order to put the new door switch assembly in, we're going to reconnect all the wiring harnesses. These can only go on one way, so all you have to do is push them in so they lock into place. The big ones on the bottom, the blue, black, and white wires in the middle, and the red and the green wire is on the top. Once you have everything connected, we can grab the cover and snap it back into place so it protects everything and covers it up. Once you have it in place, we can snap this wiring harness inside of it. And then we can lift open the door boot seal and put the switch back inside and line it up so we can put the screws in. Once you have it in place, you're going to have to hold it from the inside while we put the first screw in. We're going to use our Phillips screwdriver to put all these in. Once you have the first screw in, you can let go of the door switch assembly, and then we can put in the 2 lower screws. Now that we have the door switch assembly mounted, we can put the door boot seal back on the front panel. To put the door boot seal in, you want to make sure that this lip right here goes in the channel on the front of the machine, and you just want to make sure that you get it on all the way around wherever you took it off. Once you're sure it's on correctly, we can put the spring clamp back on. We're going to put the spring down at 6 o'clock. And then we're going to put the clamp in the groove all the way around, going clockwise. Once you get over to the other side around 1 or 2 o'clock where you can't put it on anymore, we're going to take our locking pliers and grab it, and then we want to pull towards the outside of the machine. If you pull towards the front, it's just going to come out of the groove. Once you have it in place, we can close the washer door. Once you have the door closed, you can plug it back in and take it for a spin. Thanks for joining us for another successful repair brought to you by AppliancePartsPros.com. Check out our other repair videos on our site, Facebook, and YouTube.